Okay, welcome back, everyone. I want to do an update here to kind of give you an idea of what's going on with shorts, price action, and ultimately what we're looking at here with the whole acquisition here. Kind of give you an update on like my thoughts. So the first thing we see here is this is going to be the Dogecoin shorts. You'll see that we are in fact down for the day. They are coming out of some of their positions here, and this is in correspondence with the price off that we're seeing here for Doge. It doesn't necessarily mean that this price off is specifically because of short, but they do this to kind of detour interest and kind of kill momentum here and excitement and stuff. Because you'll see here on the price action, what we're talking about here with RSI is we rejected almost perfectly off of the 70 mark here, and we're headed down toward like the mid level, which is where we have support here around what is this? Historically around like 52, so like the mid range roughly, between like the 30 and the 70 mark here. So this will give us, we haven't filled the gap completely, but this will give us probably like the low 8 range, low 8, high 8, low 8 to around the 8 range for a consolidation target. Going forward, what this ultimately means is it doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to retrace back down to like the 7 cent mark, but it does put it into perspective here that what we can expect going forward here from the shorts. Because a lot of times people think that, oh, well, the shorts are just going to pile in to try and get the price down. They're doing this primarily because historically, if they can, because of this is just trading off of catalyst and news, typically they can detour movement and stuff like that and jump in and take a profit. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's the best way to make money, but sometimes people are proficient traders and people like that. They'll take bets both ways, whether or not they actually like a coin or something like that, or they'll only do shorts or puts like in the stock market. So that was something we talked about in the last video. So pretty much what we expected to happen has happened. We'll see if we kind of correspond here off of the 54.84 mark. But ultimately, we should be gaining some footing relatively soon here as we're approaching the mid 8 range. So we should be seeing some consolidation points or evidence of consolidation relatively soon. But ultimately, the biggest catalyst is the fact that Elon has hinted that we are still on track for that Dogecoin integration. And in that case, shorts will have to be a lot more aggressive to kind of curb that momentum so it doesn't change anything long term. And a lot of times when I was answering the question, the thing was, okay, are we going to lose the spike? Is it going to go back down to normal? And my answer was always, it depends on how far out the actual integration is. Because right now, this is just news. It's an effort, but it's just saying that, okay, well, it's still in the works, which is great. But the actual continuation of the spike would depend on how soon that news comes. So if it's, for example, if he came out like today and said that, okay, well, it's available right now, starting right now, then we resume the run. If it's going to take another quarter or so or something like that, then we'll consolidate back to a more normal comparison with the overall crypto market. Unless we got like an actual date ahead of time, which I kind of went over that, and then we'd see positions taken from people with shorts and for people on the optimistic side, because that'll give them opportunity to kind of get in beforehand. So ultimately, this changes nothing. This is just people pretty much trading the news versus on the optimistic side and the pessimist side. And we're just seeing a consolidation here from the spike. But again, with those rocket ships and stuff like that, normally even outside of Doge, like if this was any other asset, typically gaps get filled. And that's crypto, stocks, whatever. Typically those gaps get filled because there's no support there and there's no merit. It's not necessarily a pool of liquidity. You just blew through it. So you have to kind of establish those pools of liquidity and make sure that you're trading from zone to zone on your way up. So otherwise, if you start blowing through them, you're probably going to blow through them on the opposite side. But it changes absolutely nothing for the merit of Dogecoin. That's why I titled this video. The end goal here, the storyline here is still the same. Dogecoin plus Twitter plus Elon Musk equals appreciation. That is the bottom line here for this coin. And so even at these levels here, now you know that A, it's going to happen, and B, you know what to expect when it does happen. I'm not telling you how to play the coin, not a financial advisor, do as you wish, but you know what to expect going forward. So when you go through like these notions and stuff like that, and you say, oh, okay, well, we're back where we were. Now you have an opportunity here because you know what's going to happen when that actual announcement comes out. So there's, especially for those of you who've been in Dogecoin for a while, there's not going to be a reason to miss out on that spike or that chance at turning a profit here, depending on how you're playing the coin. So again, just wanted to provide you guys with that quick update. I will keep tracking this as we go, but as I said, it looks like we're rejecting off of the 70. So we're going to consolidate, should be seeing some evidence of consolidation relatively soon. So all is well, nothing's changed. Play the coin how you've been, stick to your plan or adjust your plan as you see fit. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe for more. And I appreciate all of you.